good afternoon, YouTube. Dax the Dasher coming at you guys today with another video. Like I spoke about in my previous videos, I'm going to start incorporating a little bit of budgeting, general finance, and with my videos for DoorDash and Uber Eats, and I'll throw in a little bit of Instacart when I decide to get around to it. Not really touching the base of the Instacart so much right now. I'm just kind of following my instincts where the money is at right now, and I'm really just doing a pretty good job of banging out the food service delivery. So what I want to talk about today was I kind of wanted to start at the beginning, and I'm going to try to put these videos, make a playlist. That way if people are looking for budgeting, they could try to find them in chronological order. That's one of the issues that I've come to find out in my years of doing this is trying to figure out what people know first, so the basis, see if that is true or false in terms of like what their perception of budgeting is. Because like a lot of times if you mention budget right off the bat, the first time you say budget to somebody, automatically they think, okay, I have to write down every single thing that I do, which that equals too much work and nobody's going to do that. And then B, they're like, oh, I know what this means, or I know what that means. And then if you ask them, they have like a very skewed version or their perspective of what that is. So what I want to do is I want to make a series of short little videos, and then if you tie them all together, should paint a pretty good picture of a general basic way to kind of like develop a plan, a nice financial plan that you can add on to, and then as you're growing and getting better at doing the basics, you can thin out some of the small things. Like I'm gonna see, just a little background, I don't think I balanced a checkbook, like actually sat down and balanced a checkbook in probably 10 years. Over time, when I just got better and better and better at doing it, I just I separate my money in a way that I have a pretty good idea of what I need. Then I put a little extra, around 10 to 20% over top of my quarterly cap, which is something that is a term that I like to use for myself. Is I know exactly how much X amount of bills are going to cost. I know actually how much I'm going to spend on groceries and gas. I group those into different categories, and then I come up with a cap, and I add 20% to that, and then I put that into an account, and that is literally used for just that. And I understand that a lot of people don't really want to put this much work into their finances, but my question I want to ask is, you don't want to put this much effort into keeping your money. Why are you working so hard to make your money? I mean, just think about that for a second. You're watching videos on YouTube to figure out how you can make extra money in the gig economy. You're going out, you're trying to find market trends. You're trying to figure out what areas, what app pays you the most. I mean, you're trying to figure out, am I selecting an order because I'm getting more than $1 per mile? But you don't want to take 10 minutes at the beginning of the week or beginning of the month, at the end of the week, the end of the quarter, to look over your numbers, see if your money is matching up with your plan. You don't want to do that 10 minutes worth of work, but you're going to try to figure out what is the peak time and how much money you're making per hour. Like that to me, it just blows my mind. You're working harder doing the things that are endless when you can work smarter. Literally write it down on paper and track it. Takes no time if you know how to do it. So what I want to do is I'm going to put together a couple little short videos. I'm going to start with budget. Why is it important, and what it should mean to the person. I'm going to do one short video on that. This basically, how do you start a budget? What do you need? Literally, it's your income statement. It's your income versus your deductions. And I call them deductions. Call it what you want. So it's your income minus your expenses. I mean, it just depends on how you look at it. I call it deductions because I deduct all my money from that, and then I do my bills ahead of time. So I know what my general bills, my reoccurring bills that I get every month, I know what those are. Those don't change. So I write those down, and then if I have Christmas coming up, birthdays coming up, someone's having a baby, we're going on vacation. Like we used to go to Vegas all the time, or go to on a cruise, or whatever the situation is. Those are variable. So that is a variable pile. Then I put X amount of money into a variable, and it's like $20 a paycheck. It just goes off to the side. So if I need that, so I'm going to do my first video on that. It's going to be budgeting. Why is it important, or why should it be important to you, and what does it mean to that person? So look out for further videos. Hopefully you stuck around, because I'm telling you, if you get this right, everything else is gravy. Until later, you guys know what to do. Dash her out.